Definitely.
So let me ask you a question. You said the bus is basically running from 12. It's running on a 12-hour basis, right? Because from 6 to 6, that would be 12.
Basically it is. Yeah, 12-hour basis.
12-hour basis. So now, how is it for the people? Like, I know you mentioned upstate New York and you mentioned the city. We have that problem here too. If you live further up, there's no form of transportation that get, like, people that take the Metro North from upstate New York or like Connecticut or another like state close to the city, and they come down into the city on public transportation. When it get after rush hour, there's no way for them to get back up to where they live at. So
well, in this town it works the other.
With Arby's new Snap and Rock promotion, you literally can't lose. I snap a picture of my cup, text it, and win. You don't need luck. See? I won.
Order a Pepsi or a combo meal at Arby's, and you'll never lose.
And lives in Colorado Springs, and that's 50 miles?
I'm sorry?
Ed, what is it, 50 miles from the Springs to Denver? I don't drive myself.
Oh, no, it's a little bit more than that. I mean,
well, it's a good hour drive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, depending on the traffic. I mean, if you're driving...
Okay. If you're driving between here and Denver, okay, like George here was just talking about, okay, that could be a good hour drive if the traffic is light. But if that traffic is heavy on Interstate 25 between Colorado Springs and Denver, that could be a good 2 hours. Now, to give you some insight on that, it takes me half a tank of gas driving to and back to Denver and back to Colorado Springs. If that gives you any idea, okay?
Right.
So, yeah, they just cut out the Frex, which referred to as the Front Range Express, will be ended as of August 30th, this Thursday. I won't be able to drive.
Ed,
but you know, as of August 30th, that's going to be ended, okay? And there has been people that were relying on that to get to Denver, living here in Colorado Springs, relying on that to get to Denver. Why? Because Denver has the better paying jobs than Colorado Springs. So naturally, they're going to commute to Denver, and it's cheaper in Colorado Springs to live. So it was easier on these people to take the Frex bus, okay? To take the Frex bus into Denver, you figure $22 a day, okay? They spend, maybe $100 a month, which is actually cheaper than gas, okay?
Right.
Take their car to this stop, to this park and ride here in Colorado Springs, and they were commuting up to Denver. Well, Mayor Bach decides to cut that. And then, after the decision to cut that, I'm hearing, he wants to cut public transportation even more. There is also, he's saying, we need to have a tax increase. Well, that's fine and dandy, and if you, I think as I've told you gentlemen before, we have a thing called TABOR, the Taxpayers' Bill of Rights.
Right.
But the problem is you get people not wanting to vote in these tax increases. In other words, the constituents like you and me have to approve this. People have not wanted to do that, okay? Well, why? I mean, there is a question as to why, okay? Hell yeah, I have voted for increases like this, okay? But here's also something that happened, and I've mentioned this before. We have what's called the Taxpayer Bill of Rights, but then the city turns around and gives our freaking tax dollars to the U.S. Olympic Center, okay, without voter approval. They did not even put this on the ballot. And what is their rationale behind this? Oh, it's to attract business into town. What the hell? What kind of business? Okay. And what the hell did they do? They violated something in the okay? Like it or not, TABOR is there. There's a lot of people that say they want to get rid of that. Okay? I'm not sure how to feel about it. I mean, me personally, I have mixed feelings. But, So they're saying they're not going to improve public transportation because people aren't voting in the tax increases. But yet, they're going to give this money to an organization like the U.S. Olympic Committee that already has corporate sponsors. They're already getting money. What the hell do they need our tax dollars for? And why the hell did they not put a question on the ballot asking voter permission for that? Here's where I find the disparity.